Hey Keller Williams, Josh Abbott here today to talk to you about Twilio. Now, Twilio is essentially a platform that Command uses and many other services use, but what it does is it allows us to send text message via the Command app that we have on our desktop or the Command app that we have on our mobile devices. It's a very easy system to set up. There is a very small fee associated with it as well, but we'll get to that once we get to that point. So this is something I highly recommend you doing if you ever plan on sending text messages from Command, or if you want to use any smart plans, which will trigger an automated text message to be sent out. You will need Twilio to perform either of those actions. But without further ado, let's hop right into it. So we'll go ahead into Command and click on your profile in the top right corner, and then go down to the Settings section. Now this is where we set up those integrations a little bit earlier with DocuSign, but if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you'll see a messaging app for Twilio. And it'll say subscribe in Marketplace over here. If it says setup or disconnect or something, that means that you can skip this next step. But if it says subscribe in Marketplace, we're gonna go ahead and punch that button here. And it's gonna bring you to the Marketplace page. Now, mine says manage up here, but yours will say purchase or something along those lines, and then you can step through the purchasing process for that. And just so you know how the credits work, so the smallest plan they have is a 300 text message credit plan, and that costs $3.16 per month, and that's essentially the standard. So if we get 600 a month, $532, and so on and so forth. These credits that you purchase do not expire for a full year for a full year after the purchase date. So this could be something where you want to get your better bang for your buck. You buy the 1,500 credits right now, and then you immediately unsubscribe. You have a full year to use those 1,500 credits. Now, do want to keep in mind when we're doing this though, and I'll show you in my system here in just a moment, but when you have multiple text messages you're sending to one user, let's say it's 2 or 3 text messages long, those will take multiple credits to send that one message. One text message by default is 160 characters or less. If you're sending images or videos, I believe those all cost 3 credits per message. Not a big deal though, it's still relatively inexpensive. But anyway, select the plan size that you want. I think I started myself with a 600 and then complete the purchase there. And once you sign out, put in your card and all those check boxes, we're gonna wanna hop back to our console here and go ahead and refresh this page. Scroll down to the bottom once again to this Twilio section, and it'll want you to actually set up your Twilio account there. So you'll click on it, it'll ask you what phone number you want, or if there's a particular, we'll say area code or particular last 4 you would like your phone number to be. You can search for that there and then select the phone number you would like. Once that's selected, you're pretty much all good to go. You'll be back at this screen here. It'll say that you're successfully subscribed and you're ready to go ahead and send text messages. Now I'm gonna go ahead and show you really quickly what we're looking at for how the text message send works. So we're gonna go ahead and find whichever contact you wanna send your message to via your contacts tab. And then you can hit the actions drop down here, and there is a send text message button. Now mine didn't fire away because I don't have the Twilio set up on this test account here, but you'll hit that button and then it will allow you to type in your message, and you can preview it before you send it, and it will tell you exactly the number of credits it costs to send. It's a pretty easy system to use. I definitely encourage you to set that up as soon as possible and then adjust your subscription as you need to throughout the year. Well, I hope this was helpful. I hope you have a stellar day, and I'll see you around next time.